Greetings, Indie Warriors. May was another sweet month for indie games. Can June keep it up? We shall see. This list covers 10 of the most anticipated, exciting-looking indies for June 2024. Get the grills out, throw on some burgers, maybe have a hot dog or two, and get ready for a fun summer of video games. And you know what would make the summer even better? Heading on over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames and gaining access to our amazing Discord community. Early ad-free shows, shoutouts at the end of every video we produce, and yes, even free games, depending on which tier you select. Your new indie gaming community is waiting for you. Also, Gamer Girlfriend is live every Thursday over at twitch.tv/idreamofindiegames. She is delivering indie goodness at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, so be sure to follow over there. It costs you $0 to do so. Last thing, we've got a question for you, and of course I'll pin my favorite response. I want to know, which game have you enjoyed the most so far in the indie scene for 2024? Comment down below, and maybe, just maybe, you'll win the pin. Alright, at number 10, this one's a no-brainer. I'm not clowning around. Get out your cotton candy because, finally, Killer Klowns from Outerspace, the game is launching. This asymmetrical multiplayer horror shooter will launch on June 4th, folks. Play as the iconic clowns from the movie, or perhaps be the humans and run for your life. But if you're the clowns, it's honestly a lot more fun in my experience, because you get to wrap humans in cotton candy. Always wanted to do that. Seriously though, the hide-and-seek gameplay seems like a lot of fun. I got to experience a little bit of this one at PAX and really enjoyed my time with it. So I'm hoping we can get a community game night going, and I hope many of you also enjoy this title when once again it releases on the 4th.
You want to kill those clowns? Make like a Beverly Hills surgeon and give those real clown wives a nose job. Clowns are here. Clowns are now.
Why don't we slide on over to the 14th, and my apologies if this is an incorrect dated order, but I'm kind of just going off the cuff with this video. We're talking about Sunnyside, which was actually delayed once already, but will hopefully finally see release here from Rainy Games and Merge Games on June 14th. Having grown up on a farm and performed many farm duties, the last thing I want to do is farm in my video games, but I know a lot of you folks out there love these cozy farming life sims, and Sunnyside looks to deliver the goods. This isn't some old-timey farm from the 60s or 70s though, because this game utilizes modern technology, like the telephone. Okay, maybe that's not that modern. Create the home that you always dreamed of and probably can't afford in real life, or perhaps gather resources and take care of animals, which I love doing. I have many pets at home. Let's just hope Sunnyside doesn't come out over easy when it launches here on the 14th.
Friendships forged and seeds sown, life in Sunnyside feels that little bit sweeter. What will you do tomorrow?
Oh no, this game looks awesome, but it's an early access release. Hopefully it has a lot of content in it, at least. This is hack-and-slash action game Dragon is Dead. You are tasked with taking down the evil Guarnian and saving the world. It's not just Guarnian you have to worry about though, or Guano. Do you ever see Ace Ventura 2 with a batshit? Either way, he has demons with him. Take down those demons, the monsters, the giants, and all the other walks of undead life that you'll encounter in this gorgeous looking action romp. The game also allows for much customization. You can equip different kinds of runes, skills, build the kind of character you want to build. Can't wait to check this one out for myself. We next head towards 1975 Scotland for Still Wakes the Deep. In this psychological horror title, you'll navigate an old, creepy oil rig. What makes this title particularly exciting is the developers that it comes from. That's right, it's the Chinese Room, who created Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and even Dear Esther. Hopefully they deliver the same immersive storytelling, mind-bending graphics, and fun gameplay that they're known for when Still Wakes the Deep rises from underneath the waters on June 18th.
I just want it to be over. I want you home. The girls want you home, but if you don't deal with this, then we are done for good. I love you, but I won't wait forever.
It's a cartoony vampire game next. Ooh, that gets my interest. I can't wait to sink my teeth into #blood. That's with a U, B-L-U-D. I didn't spell it wrong. This action RPG takes on field hockey, apparently. Interesting. You don't see that in a ton of video games. The hand-drawn animation is what has me the most excited, reminding me of something you might see on Cartoon Network, but the fast-paced gameplay also looks pretty good. There seems to be a wide variety of different upgrades for your lead character, Becky, and tons of different ways to play this one. So very much looking forward to it.
Menace, and the calling she was born for. Vampire hunting. Yeah. It's a tale that unfolds on phones, in dungeons, at the mall, or taqueria, and the business end of a hockey stick named Brenda. An ancient corruption is seeping through the very foundations of society. Dark influences permeating the internet, aided by her motley crew of friends and the high school... The high school janitor? Really? Becky brings the fight to evil. But who's behind it all? Can Becky stop them? Will she solve the riddles hidden within that strange cookbook? What is the mega multiverse? And who's driving this bus anyway? It's a race against time and technology, with the fate of Carpentersville hanging in the balance. If you or anyone you know believes they can aid Becky in her quest to save Carpentersville, we invite you to please wishlist now.
Growing up, I was an 80s, 90s kid, so of course that meant a lot of Blockbuster video rentals, video games, and movies all the time, every weekend I could. But we're here to talk about Blockbuster Inc., the upcoming indie simulation game. You are Mr. Hollywood in this one. You'll scout for talent, you'll create the movies, you'll run the studio, the whole shebang. So if you love the idea of making movies, but don't have the budget to make your own, why not pick up Blockbuster Inc. when it launches on June 6th?
Fancy. Make your dream movies, even if they are a bit weird. Action! Win prestigious awards in grand ceremonies. Nurture your movie stars. Navigate through the history of cinematography. Blockbuster Inc. Coming soon.
This next release is for my sushi connoisseurs out there. I love myself a good spicy tuna roll. Hell, I'll even get down with a sweet potato roll from time to time. And I'm also gonna get down with Rolling Hills, Make Sushi, Make Friends, which has sushi and robots, two of my favorite things ever. This is a wholesome cooking simulation game with adorable graphics and plenty of irresistible delicious sushi to pick from. Also, for as cute as this game looks, it's even more adorable that my cat's name is Sushi, and every time I say that right now, you can't see this, but she looks at me. I guess Storm movies are back on the rise because they're making a new Twister, which seems kind of odd. I feel like Twister was ages ago. Does anyone care about a Twister sequel? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. But either way, OUTBRK with the wrong spelling apparently, OUTBRK, a storm-chasing simulator will launch into early access on June 28th. I'm personally not courageous enough to chase a storm, but the game looks quite cool. If you ever wanted to get close to a tornado, but not in real life, OUTBRK might be the game you've been waiting for. Tower Defense fans, I didn't forget about you. You've made the list too. Artisan TD will launch on June 24th from Fortisans and publisher Unexpected. This is a tower maze title. Sounds like my worst nightmare brought to life, but I know a lot of folks out there will really enjoy this one. It has 30 different maps for you to explore. The visuals actually look very impressive for an indie title as well. Of course, there's tons of different strategies that you can utilize and 10 different towers to upgrade. Well, if you didn't notice this past Memorial Day weekend, Hollywood's not doing so well with plenty of flops being released, but that's not stopping movie-based video games from coming out. And no, I'm not talking about games based on movies. I'm talking about games where you actually create movies and run the studio. This is unbelievable, but there's another one releasing in June from Pixel Craze SRO called Movies Tycoon, a simulation movie title. Here's the real question for you folks out there that actually want to play these games. How do you choose between Blockbuster Inc. and Movies Tycoon? Me personally, I just will go for Blockbuster because of the name recognizability. Regardless, we hope you found a game or two on this list that you're looking forward to playing in June. I gotta be honest with you, this month is quite a bit slower than May was, but hey, we're talking about one of the best months of the year. May was just awesome, so hopefully some of these indies will still bring it. With all of that said, we thank you so much for bringing it here to I Dream of Indie Games. As always, like, subscribe, do all those good things, help the algorithm, and defeat the gaming echo chamber. Patreon.com/idreamofindiegames to support us further. Don't forget to comment below with our question of the day for this video. Which indie game have you enjoyed the most so far here in 2024? That's going to be a difficult one to answer. Voice to the voiceless, and I will see you all on the channel.